but for the public. So the public has played it. Yes.
Let me tell you. Do you know how public voice? Do you know how public voice gets somebody's justice? Do you know? This is how public voice gets justice.
I haven't negated the public voice. I'm in support of the public.
You were saying that they don't have to come here. We are not asking them to come out and be saying everything that they are doing, whatever. But this is the thing. The only way public voice got George Floyd in US justice is because, look, any murder case, any matter that involves public interest, you must constantly come out and address the public and tell them, look, wait.
You guys keep comparing George Floyd. George Floyd lives in a civil society. We don't live in a civil society.
Let me say something. Look, if they put in a petition against all of those people in that house that day, look, the day they put it out, they needed to go outside in the same day. Tell the public, address the public, tell them we are putting a petition asking the Nigerian police, Lagos State government to properly investigate all of the individuals that were with Mohbad that day in that house.
And did they?
When they say that, let me finish. When they say that, then the public will be in the know and the public will start talking about it. Police, we are watching you. Please, when is the petition getting approved? And then, if the police had given them a week or 2 weeks that the petition will be approved, and they go back there and the petition is not approved, and they ask the police what is going on, and they are telling them stories. So as to
I'm amazed that knowing the corrupt system we live in, you're reading out textbook. You're talking about textbook.
There's nothing like public voice. There's nothing like public voice. Let us thank God. Let us thank God that God is giving us the grace. When they kill Shibolaigi, where our public voice? When they kill Shibolaigi, there's nothing like public voice, but God just want to help us.
They are not doing nothing but provision of money, provision of donations, money. Mama Mohbad, money. Baba Mohbad.
God just want to help us.
Please let me tell you something.
There's nothing like public voice. God just want to help us out.
You see that has opened up the light to every one of us. When you hear the boy this thing, you know that is the father that we can go to. The mother is not someone who was around the guy. Because daddy gathered money to send me to Poli. That song, no. We've all heard it. Apart from that song, there's a lot of lyrics in Mohbad songs. Whenever my little girl is here with me, he can even testify. 10 years old. He has not slept for the past 1 year. Always crying for Mohbad. Meanwhile, we never knew Mohbad till Mohbad died. So we are not doing it because of the father. We are doing it because Mohbad is a human being like us. And it hurts to see someone like that. Simple because we are poor. Why? Why? So it means that the justice system is for the rich people, not me, the poor people again.
You see, everyone's auntie.
My own is that let us appreciate Mohbad's spirit. It is Mohbad's spirit that is touching everybody. There's nothing like public voice. If Mohbad's spirit is not awakening, we will have forgotten about this. When Bolaige died, how many minutes? We forgot about it. When they kill Arotile, we forget about it. When they kill Bamishile, we forget about it. Government doesn't want justice, but it is the spirit of Mohbad that is ranking as a messiah, as an angel that is touching everybody from far and near, everywhere in the world. So let us appreciate his spirit. There's nothing like public voice. If you shout public voice from today to tomorrow, if they keep pushing person inside prison, everybody will keep quiet.
When they keep spreading these old people's narrative,
it's a lie. Social media started in 1999.
Stop forgetting.
1999. They started in 1999. Bolaige died in 2003. Bolaige died in 2003. We have social media then. We have social media. Let us thank the spirit of Mohbad. It is the spirit of Mohbad that is pushing everybody now. People cannot sleep. People cannot eat.
The justice as well. The justice they want is justice.
My brother, if a dead body has a good spirit, he will not allow people to rest until when they fight for him. But if the dead body doesn't have a good spirit,
tell them to try to kill any other person again.
The Mohbad do not want justice.
do you think we are the one doing it?
Don't worry.
It is Mohbad's spirit that is working. We are not the one doing it.
Even that answers, we will revisit
Your
it.
eyes
And your paymaster, they are going to pay for
you
this one.
understand that not only the government that does not want justice, but the family of Mohbad does not want the justice, the kind of justice that the public wants. What they want is to turn this guy's death into money-making venture, and business is good for them. All we hear is
Yes, you are right. That's what I'm saying. It is Mohbad that wants justice for himself.
everything.
Mohbad is the one in us that is making us to be screaming profusely. Mohbad is the one that is getting his voice and making us to speak out.
You know, Mohbad said something. He said, he said,
Not the father and not the mother.
The man left with the PA or what? Personal assistant.
They know something, they are not saying something.
Don't be saying that. It's not everybody who knows something.
If you know something and you are not
Mohbad is an angel. He's an angel of God. And he has attested that
The man is like a woman. I have seen mothers, but the mothers normally take care of them.
Listen, you're getting too
And yet you want
emotional.
to
Control
get justice.
yourself. You said, okay, when Baba Mohbad went into the house, did he notice the stairs? All right, I'm going to answer. First and foremost, Baba went into that house at night. Yes, there would have been light on. Yes, there were the distractions of the multiple people that were present in the house. Now, I'll give you a scenario. If for anything, when my kids were young, or when my son was young and he was sick and it was an emergency and I was rushing him through the hospital doors, do you think that I am going to notice whatever is at the entrance of the hospital? I won't, because all of my mind is fixed on going through the doors and in to see a doctor or a nurse who can help me at the point of emergency. So when Baba went into that house, he would have just gone straight upstairs like he said he did to go and look for Mohbad. And then when they told him Mohbad was downstairs, he came back down. At that point, Baba would not even be paying attention to something like the stairs. Now, we didn't even know about the stairs until other people started observing the videos and then pointed the difference between the stairs that was once fixed and the one that was broken. Now, when this was also would have been brought to Baba's attention, Baba, who had gone there on Saturday, would then tell his lawyer, actually, that's true. When I went to that house on Saturday, the stairs wasn't broken. So now, do you expect Baba to come out and tell you? No. So long as Baba has told his lawyer, that is sufficient for his lawyer who would go and speak in court.
Stop right there. Gurexi, I asked Gurexi. Wait. I asked Gurexi this question. Gurexi told me, maybe like 4 days ago, Gurexi said to everybody, like 300 or something people there, he said Baba never did that till date. He said Baba didn't notice on that day. I said, I cut him a slack. If he didn't notice that day. But what about now? Gurexi said he has not done it. And now today, I'm asking him, because I saw him again today. I have the opportunity to talk to him. And then all of you are going gaga. I asked him, ask Baba, because he promised me that he would go to Baba and ask Baba to now watch that video.
Anything Gurexi says is hearsay. The important thing is, so long as Baba's lawyer would have asked him, Baba, you went to the house on Saturday. Now, did you notice the stairs? Was there anything wrong with the stairs? Then Baba can tell his lawyer in confidence to say, no, I didn't. The stairs, as far as I know on that day, was okay. There was nothing wrong with the stairs. And that is sufficient. Baba does not need to come to social media to feed our thirst.
You're right. Everyone's auntie, you're right. If Baba did that indeed with his legal team, do you know what? Then police, they would have raised that to the police, and police would have changed what they said. Look, how can police? Wait.
We don't know
Police would have said
everything
that Wunmi is now
Are you talking about Nigerian police or American police?
But yes, we know that.
I'm sorry.
Don't work. Call them out.
as a suspect because there was a fight in that house, something broken, there was struggle. These are the things that prosecution thinks that
Jackie, Mafejo
The inquest is not over. Samson,
Lagos police are wicked.
Russia comes. The more that Russia comes,
we understand all the Ghanaian police, but this Nigerian police, this case has made me not to trust them. Even a little.
I don't trust the process. Actually, please wait. The longer this inquest goes on, they think that they're punishing the flow of things. No, they're not. Because the more Darosha comes in and twists his narrative, the more Adura comes and tells a different story, the more Spending comes and tells a different story, they are roping Wunmi in, even in her silence. And that's what you guys need to see beyond what we hear. They are roping Wunmi with their timeline and with everything that they're saying, they are roping Wunmi in. So as much as the Nigerian police has failed to do their jobs, the very people who were present, and this is not hearsay, those who were present in the house have roped Wunmi in, even in her silence. And so you guys need to wait, because the fact-finding continues. So at some point, Wunmi will become a suspect because she was present.
You see, everyone's auntie. I wanted to ask you a question. We are looking at it that way. It's a straightforward case that people that was in Mohbad's house, they are supposed to be held responsible for that, for the killing of Mohbad. But that is not what we are seeing. What the Nigerian police is doing, what the authority is doing, they are not working towards that. You see, there's a lot of stories. Despite that you are going to support Baba Mohbad, there's a lot of story coming from Baba Mohbad's side that is not adding up. Now, the 13-man squad they put together to investigate this case. I don't know whether if you had the privilege to read the CTC, where Baba's statement, where Mr. Mohammed report says that Baba Mohbad told them that Prime Boy led some group of people to Mohbad, to beat Mohbad up. You understand? You see, for me, I don't care whatever anybody is saying right now. The government, they already made up their mind on who to put this case on. Now, I'm going to urge Baba Mohbad, it's going to be fair, you understand, so that he sits Prime Boy down. What are the things that he tells this 13-man squad that is investigating this question? Because it's boldly there. I don't know whether if you have opportunity to read some of these reports. If you don't, Susie, I can send them to you.
Okay,
for me.
That one, and I've seen it. The report you are saying, I've seen it.
Susie, please send it to me. But let me tell you something, okay?
I don't have a problem. They should just arrest all of them and put them and interrogate all of them. The one who is pure, you come out. But if you are not pure, you remain there. You go for jail.
Because you don't want
but when you are looking at Mohbad lyrics, you know that out of 100%, the 60% is coming from women. And then 40% from the friends and the man.
We're getting too sentimental here. Can we get factual, please? We're getting too emotional here.
No, we are not getting too emotional.
When I say our reasonings are becoming too emotional.
You see, I'm not emotional for anybody.
Okay, Susie, let me give you an example.
Hold on. I let you guys talking since hold on 1 second. Let me finish. Hold on, let me finish. Now, if Prime Boy is found guilty, let him go for it. But you don't want Baba to work with these people. Put Prime Boy, only Prime Boy behind the bar and Adura will go free, and Wunmi will go free, and Darusha will go free, and every other person, every other person in Mohbad's house will go free. It's not going to be good.
So listen, Susie, let me say why I was saying what I was saying, okay? You guys keep talking about all everything that is being said, but you're negating the facts, okay? And the facts still come back to scientific facts that can be proven. And that comes back to Mohbad himself, using Mohbad's physical body as a factual evidence, okay? So now, in order to get the timeline of when Mohbad died, I think Naimoli is here. We have traced Naimoli herself. We have read through the different processes of how a body goes into decomposition, okay? How it decomposes, okay? So if Prime Boy fought Mohbad at the concert, Darusha has clearly said that the injury he sustained was just a little scratch, and it was only a stain or a droplet of blood, and it was not blood flowing profusely like the police people said. So at what point did Mohbad bleed that it became termed as profuse? So that happened in the house. And who was the last person to fight Mohbad?
Everyone's auntie. You are talking as if you don't know the set of people, the set of government you are dealing with. No, you remember how Fela called Nigerian police zombie?
There is a point.
They are zombie. You understand? And the way, you see, if you are going to say, Nigerian police is going to do the right thing.
No. It's gone beyond the police now, Susie. It's gone beyond the police. We're talking about scientific findings. Aisha, could you hold on, please? We've gone beyond the Nigerian police, and the Nigerian police trying to sweep this through inaction because of the big people involved in this case, because of the big people covering the case. But this is now gone beyond them now, because they cannot go against the scientific findings of when Mohbad died and how long it took for them to take him to the hospital on Tuesday. Now, the driver in that car said Mohbad's body was cold. Do you know how many hours it takes for a dead person's body to be cold?
We're going to continue. I'm not talking. Susie for Justice, there's something I would like me and everyone's auntie to do. So now I want her to talk, but please, when she finishes talking, I want to read something out so that it won't be like I'm the one saying it from my head. I want to read something out. When I read it out, please, everyone should give me time to do the proper analysis on that thing, and then let everyone's auntie talk to it. All right, go ahead.
Okay, go ahead.
I kind of lost my thought process. So, Jack, you can go ahead and read what you want to read, and I can come back.
Sorry about that. I'm so sorry about that. Please.
That's okay.
All right. Okay, now, there's something here that we all have not done our own research, homework to understand. And you see, the Nigerian government, they understand something. They understand that the people will not know certain things. So, as such, they played something. And what the game they played is between Lagos State government, the police, and the Lagos State government, the coroner, and the police. Okay? So look, let me say this before I now come to I'm gonna state 3 categories of people that are responsible for where we are in, that the reason why we're not getting justice up to now. So but let me read this thing out so that we all know that it is not coming from my head. Now, when a death is reported to a coroner, if a death is reported to a coroner, the documents you need to register, the document you need to register the death may be different. The coroner will decide either, please mark it, either number 1, the cause of death is clear. After deciding that, then, if need be, they will now move to the next phase, which is the second phase, whether there is need for a post-mortem to be carried out. After that one, then the third phase is this. Either to hold an inquest is necessary or not. Now, listen. This is what happens. Where the cause of death is clear, as in Mohbad's case now, the coroner, if the coroner decides that the cause of death is clear, the coroner will issue a certificate to the registrar saying that a post-mortem or an inquest is not needed, is not necessary. Okay? So in this case of Mohbad, they were supposed to pass through this phase state to make a determination, a decision, a public pronouncement as to whether the cause of Mohbad's death is clear or not. If it is clear, you can see here, post-mortem or an inquest will not come to play, will not be necessary. Okay? Now, number 2. Where it is necessary for a post-mortem to be carried out. Now, the coroner may decide that a post-mortem is needed to find out how the person died. This can be done either in a hospital or mortuary. Now, look at it. These two phases, Lagos State government and their coroner intentionally omitted and jumped these two phases and moved to the last phase. There is nowhere on earth, there is no nation where this can be done. When this is done, it therefore means that that government and its police and its coroner, there is a consensus between them or among them that they will impede and they will destroy, they will kill justice. That in that case, they don't want to give justice. That's what it means. So now, this is where I'm going.
Jack, you're stating the obvious.
Wait. I'm not stating. Let me finish, please. Let me finish. Now, look, I want to tell you the reason why Lagos State government, the police, why they jumped that first phase. That's their coroner, why he jumped that phase. The first phase is very crucial. Because at that first phase, what the coroner will have before him, that will make him decide whether the cause of death is clear, is the police preliminary report. And don't forget, it is called preliminary report, not the full investigation. Preliminary investigation, not the full investigation. So this man, this coroner will have it on his table and he will look at it, and based on the facts stated there, he will now come to a conclusion and make a decision that the cause of Mohbad's death is clear. Now, if the cause of Mohbad...
Jack, you're listing...
Please, can I finish? Give me the time. You are going to come in. No, listen. You are going to come in and spend the same time we are spending.
No, we are on the same team.
Wait, let me finish.
I am agreeing with you. You don't need to prove this to me because I agree with you.
Let me finish. There's a point. There's a place I'm going.
What we are reading, man. Some of us are going to work.
Please,
go to the
website.
But this thing is too long. And we are even talking about a place where there is law, like America. But we are talking about here, Africa.
No, let me just finish. Let me finish. Everyone else can come and take over. Now, you see the reason why they jump the first process and even jump the second process. But let's go to the first phase. You see, if the Nigerian police had not jumped, if Lagos State government and the coroner had not jumped that first phase, it is at that first phase the killers of Mohbad would have been nabbed, would have been known, and would have been arraigned in a criminal court. There will be no need for any inquest. So now they jump it so as to avoid the killers of Mohbad from being caught, because if they are being caught, there is an invisible man, there is an invisible person in the background that is highly connected to Lagos State government, Nigerian government, that this thing it will be linked to this case, and they will do everything possible not to allow that person to be linked. So now,
Jack, we're all singing out of the same hymn book. So I don't know what you're trying to prove here.
We're not.
We're all singing from the same hymn book.
Okay, I'll leave you to talk now, please. Go ahead.
We are all singing from the same hymn book, and that's why we as a public came together to cry out for justice for Mohbad. Okay? The only reason why there became a division amongst us was that people now started to follow their own personal interest. Otherwise, we all came for one unifying purpose, which is justice for Mohbad, because we all knew that the government were not willing to give us justice. Who were the government? The police, the legal system. Stan Falana did what he did because he knew he could do what he did. Okay? Because they knew that they could wishy-washy go over this case and, sweep it under the carpet, and boom, that's another man dead, gone. They didn't see us coming. They didn't see the public coming to cry. They didn't expect that they would come out and ask for Mohbad's body to be exhumed. So when the body was exhumed, what did they do? Falana went into overdrive, and he came up with this great scheme to create the inquest. Baba Mohbad, we must also remember his history. This man was a layman who probably did not understand so much of the legal system. So that's why at the initial stage, he went along with Wunmi to Falana. Okay? It was until the public came in, and then the different narratives started coming out, and he started hearing different things, and things started to make sense. And that's why then he realized that, okay, we're not on the same team, because Wunmi clearly isn't fighting for justice for her husband. And that's where the division came, because there were other people who became sympathetic to the supposed widow, and there were other things, and there were other people who were feeling empathy for Baba. So there are that's how the two different camps came about. So you telling us the right process of how it should have gone, yes, in a textbook narration, yes, that's what should have happened. But we come from a corrupt society, and clearly we now know that there are some government bodies and there's some big wigs who are trying to shove this case under the carpet, but for the public. So the only way we can come back and fight for justice is when we all put aside our petty differences and come against the one people, and which is the government and the police and all of them, and fight for justice for Mohbad. But until we lay aside our pettiness, we cannot speak in one voice. We cannot. The last one.
You see, everyone's anti what you're saying. So I know you have access to Baba Mohbad. Okay, I know Baba Mohbad is a man of his own, but
I don't have access to Baba Mohbad.
You see,
Let me correct that, please.
Okay.
I have no access to Baba Mohbad. I ran into Baba Mohbad as Brekete. I went for my own personal business, and since after that time, I have never spoken or seen Baba Mohbad. I just ran into Baba Mohbad. I didn't even know he was going to be on Brekete. It came as a total shock to me. So let's get that right, please.
Okay, sorry about that. But Baba Mohbad's attitude towards the public is not good. He's not helping matter. A leader is not supposed to behave the way he's behaving. You don't choose people to relate to when you're a leader championing something like this. So his attitude, I think when we talk about the problem we are having in this justice for Mohbad, I'm going to be honest to everybody this morning. This is my own opinion because I like to say it the way it is. Majority, I can say 75% of the problem, Baba Mohbad is the one causing it. To me, I believe he enjoyed seeing every week having the internet having one problem or the other. I believe
Susie,
that's my belief.
That's unfair for you to say that. That's unfair.
No, it's not unfair because as a leader, as a father, listen, as a leader, as a father of all, we've been having a lot of problems since we started this justice. Baba Mohbad has never come up one day and said...
I have something very important to tell you.
No, let me finish. he never take his special time one day to say, people, my children, thank you. I feel what you people are feeling. I mean, this fight with you guys.
When you come
know,
into something
Baba,
expecting
no, hold on. Each time he comes out, he has something to attack somebody. And that is not good. That is not how a leader behave. You know, Baba Mohbad knows how me, Susie, care for him. He knows. He know what I stand when.
We cannot put money into your miss account. We did our day. It should stay on his.
So we're like, Yomi.
No, Roger.
We're not part of this. Your money that you are collecting. Let's make a disclaimer. Let's quickly make a disclaimer to remove our name because we know that we're not part of that.
Disclaimer me. I can't be a part of anything.
I'm calling Yomi. The feedback from the assignment that was sent, you did not give it to me. I own that. It was my initiative. You go into Mobile's house, I just and it was me, myself, Yekudi, Mr. King, J Blinks, last sponsor. We use our money for it. And Yodun Lawa also use our money as well. So if I ask you for alpha information, it is because we pay for it. I've gotten someone that would go. You beg for that. I should not use that one. That you will go for it. So now you were going to the public. You don't even acknowledge me. I'm not even talking about the acknowledgement. But you could have, at least for transparency's sake, you never said nothing about the protest. Let's talk about the protest.
Imagine you don't make it look as if emission. You understand? You made it look as if I cook. They now said that I put my name, I put my face on the food. Meanwhile, it was you that told me, Efelo invoke his spirit in Mohbad. And you Efelo pay Efelo show. More than candle light here, let me know one in way. I said, support you.
I guess Yomi got carried away because of the fame he got in the investigating going to Mohbad's house. He now changed it for me, but but the fact that but the fact that people have been seeing you and I, we are working together with you good and all that. Let us clear our crew. Let's talk about why you did not go to Mohbad's burial. What you said. Let's talk about the protest. Let's talk about the issue of the rice, the caterer that Yekudi that they hired to pledge. Let's clear that because
exactly
the lady wrote to Yekudi that they had for real. The lady wrote to Yekudi that they hand over to food to Yomi was busy, and there was a guy beside Yomi that they gave the food to Arifa. That was the BT Oriko Arifa Tijad the one in here. Let's talk about it. Yomi Madawa long. Well, is it 3 days or 2 days? Yomi Madawa go wow. So
is it right?
I will show you colors. This is when I started telling Oremi, can you reach out to Ayonfe? This is where this thing is going on. No, we are the one funding Yomi. All the places he went to. You are the one funding him. He came to us. We gave him money for clothes. He collected 45,000 naira from I guess maybe Perry or whatever. You understand? He collected money from us too to buy Okirika. Whereas we did not see no Okirika. It's only one that native that he were. That's why I told him to go home. He collected money. He said he went to Mommy Joking. Now I swear to God, I'm not using it to drag him, but I'm only saying my own truth. So if you think I am here to drag him, I am not dragging him because I've not used any condescending word against Yomi. We got the information that he said he went to Mommy Joking. I asked for money for DJ to play on mobile team. I guess that we get an information that they donated 1 million to him. We heard that he also went to. I heard that he also went to the DM of Bolori Ebi. Said that money for DJ. They also donated about 700,000 or 1 million naira to him again. Then we started seeing him on Baba Mobile Breaker. Let help Yomi. He's been using his money. Then KH Radio. Somebody just brought my attention that KH Radio they pay they are raising fund for your meal. Create radio. It is not true. Yomi was fully funded. Going to mobile dance, so he never used his money. The protest he did not spend a dime on that protest.
That protest, he didn't spend a kobo.
He did not spend a dime on the protest. So how will you now be... See, your Justice for Mobile, they spend a lot for the past 1 year. People have spent a lot. They put money in the GoFundMe. 44 million naira. They put money, they spend their time, and you still want to come and be, on people's sweat? Nobody can just come. People need to ask questions. And I need to clear my name that I am not part of that. Yomi Ngbewo, like I clear our castle behind the closed door. Yomi no grill. So this is what
he said. Read what he said that I then came out.
Okay, I will.
Don't make it. You see,
I will show it. I will show it out. I will show it now. I will show it.
But let me say it. I wasn't involved in calling him at first. I left it all to Bossman. Because it was Bossman that brought him now. So I just left it all to Bossman to sort it. But when he now got to here, that was when Bossman, they called me that Saturday. That Saturday that I was going for party. I had a party. I just saw many people like this on conference call. What happened? I wasn't involved in calling him at first, I was just waiting on them to tell me whatever. So let me explain, Bossman. Let me explain. So unfortunately, I was going for a party. So I told Bossman, I said, I'm going for a party. They said it's about Yomi. I said, if it's about Yomi's case, I'm going for a party now. It has to be later. So nothing happened. I didn't hear from them. They tried to call Yomi. Sorry, I heard Yomi saying he's at a party. Yomi picked it. That conference call, that once, Yomi picked it and said he was at a party. He can't hear us. He picked it. But unfortunately, I wasn't available again because I was going for a party. So I ended it. So the next day, I then called Bossman. How far? Did you people end up speaking to Yomi? He then said, they then called me by then. Yomi then they said, no, they've not spoken to him, but that we should wait. They are going to call all of us together now. So we're like 7. So they called Yomi. Bossman was calling Yomi to join us. Let him.
I will show it for transparency. You will see the insult Yomi sent to us. So I will show you the call log. You see call. All right.
Never called him behind you until.
Yeah. See, you see call log. Call log here on Sunday. So he said texting me. He now said that there are unknown numbers in the group call. Who are they and what are we discussing? I said, I'm about to step out, so you need to pick up. So I said, are you sleeping? He said, no, he's just waking up. I said, they are my associate now, my team members now. Rain Whisperer, Jay Blinks, Yokudi, this person, Moses. And I said, what are we discussing? When it's about the protests and about people are already dragging on that Bossman, Yokudi, I think there was no private accounts. Let us talk about it so we can remove ourselves out of it. And I said, I am out of such discussion. Let them drag.